Coming up on the first pitch, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Here comes Aaron Judge. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right field. Tucker has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And he'll step off and take the signs again. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's way high. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Pages takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Ground ball left side. Slings to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. Here's Kyle Tucker. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Mookie now. Throws to first in time. Just got him on that one. Here is Freddie Freeman. In the air, left field. Bellinger sizing it up, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball down.
This one in the air, center field. Pages under it, and there's 1 down. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Ball one.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground to short. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Max Muncy. Fried, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. That's to third. McMahon tosses across to first, and Hernandez is out. Third out. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. Ohtani in his 9th season, 31 years old, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. Grisham batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. That one missing inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. That's inside.
Ball 3.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he makes the catch. 2 away down. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Cody Bellinger.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run shot, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. The throw to first. That's the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. Max Fried will go to work.
Hey!
High fly ball, right field. Judge settles under this one, and a quick out, number 1. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
To the right side, Chisholm tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A single his first time.
Ball, that's just out.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that gets down in the corner. Around second is Jazz. That gets by him. Now around third, waving him home. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
McMahon at the plate now. That's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. 2 away. Jose Caballero will hit next. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1. This one in the air right field. Dives and it gets by. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grisham settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Fly to left his first time.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside. Inside, ball 2.
The Dodgers down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one to first. Goldie. The tag, and he's out. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
Ball 1.
Inside, almost got him.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Judge in the box, lays off for ball 1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. In the air, right field, Tucker on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the
Laser to the gap, should score the run. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's got an RBI triple.
Everything came together for him. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple.
Out to short, base hit, and a run comes in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jack Dreyer will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Goldie steps into the box. And a foul ball. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that is that. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Forget it. He muscles that one out of here. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. Hey. Ripped to third and caught. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Alex Freeland.
That's a ball. Ball.
And there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
Ball that's outside.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
There's a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
That one is upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4. Now here is Kyle Tucker.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches.
Now back in safely at first. Ohtani off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swings through that one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pages moving under this one. And a superb diving catch. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field. Pages on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. Now here's Trent Grisham.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Yankees up by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one not close. Ball 1. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. See you later. Freddie Freeman the opposite way. And up to the plate is Will Smith. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Paul Blackburn.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And the tying run is on base. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No, that's down.
A sliding stop and short. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Base is empty after the double play. Max Muncy at the dish. Sliced hard but foul. Muncy, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside, ball 1.
That one carrying. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here in L.A., top of inning number 7.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Judge leading things off and takes a strike. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Judge rips that one. Carrying well. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Cody Bellinger.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball, right field. Tucker coming on. And that's the third out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a base hit. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. So back to the top of the order. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Shohei Ohtani. Man at second. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And next for L.A., Kyle Tucker.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
In the air, right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval. He's into the game with the bases empty. Just off the inside edge.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to begin the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. One away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 8th. Will Smith steps out of the bullpen for the Yankees, number 39.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Digging in, Andy Pajas. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Here's Muncy to hit. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and they're up by 4. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5. Grisham gets it back in quickly. That holds the runner at second base. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so could every hitting coach.
Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes you defend.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He made him pay for that one. 1 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Ripped to short. Fires to first in time. And here's Freddie Freeman. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Austin Wells. Gets him to chase after that one. Treinen, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Grisham in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here at the top of the 9th. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So now with one away and a man at second, Aaron Judge at the plate. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there are 2 outs. So last chance for the Yankees. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. And that's outside. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
They're down to their final strike. That misses. And it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good pick right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 2 on with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. To third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
14-6, the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get involved. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. Control everything. Fiscals to me signs. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. Yeah, think I'm in the Navy. I'm selling the deal. Atlanta, different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to it. Come on.